Welcome to Edu Corner. Today we are going to start with our parts of speech series. We are going to start with the first part of speech, that is nouns. Before we go ahead with this, I would like to show you how we are going to go ahead. We are going to go with nouns, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb in our further series. Once we are done with this, we are going to cover on prepositions, conjunctions and interjections. So stay tuned for all the topics in this series so that you don't miss on anything. Let's start with nouns. What are nouns? So nouns basically mean any name. Okay, so I can write down my name. My name is Kedar. Okay, I stay in India. Again, India is the name of a country. So any kind of name you come across is a noun. Then there comes place. Okay, as you can see in the picture, it is the Taj Mahal. It is one of the 7 wonders of the world. Okay, so it itself is a noun. Then you can see a beautiful scenery in front of you. That again is a place. So it also constitutes a noun. Other than that, if you come across any animal or birds, that also form a part of noun. And the last thing is that any kind of thing. As you can see, we have a scissor over here, we have few pens over here. Okay, we have a paper ball over here. So any kind of thing, name, place, animal or birds you come across are nouns. Okay, now let's go on with its types. The very first type we are going to talk about is a proper noun. So what is a proper noun? A proper noun is nothing but a name given to any kind of noun. Okay, and it is very specific about the noun. Means, for example, there are around many countries in the world. If I say I stay in a country, it is obvious I'll be saying staying in a country. But which country do I stay? I stay in India. Okay, so I have specified you that in which country I stay, and the name of my country is India. As proper nouns are titles or names, hence they will always begin with capital letters. Okay, let's understand this better with the help of an example which I have drafted for you. So this is our friend Vivek. Okay, this guy here is a boy, and there are many boys, but what is his name? His name is Vivek. Okay, he studies in St. Loyola Junior College. Now there will be many colleges in the world, but I have specified you which college he studies in. So the name of the college is St. Loyola Junior College. He also has a pet dog named Scooby. Now all over the world there might be many dogs, but you know, when I name the dog Scooby, or when I say that he has a dog named Scooby, you know whose dog I am talking about. And he stays in Bombay. Bombay is a city. There are a lot of cities in the world, but I have specified you which city I am talking about. So proper noun makes it easy to identify the place, thing, animal or a person, right? Hope so the concept is clear. Now let's move on to common nouns. Common nouns are nouns which don't have a specific name, but they are available in plenty. Okay, example, Amit is a student of a university. Now this here is a university. There might be many universities in the world, but you don't know which university I am talking about, so it is a common noun. Okay, next, his university is in a city. Okay, his university is some kind of city. I have not mentioned you the name of the city. I have told you that the university is situated in some city. So there are many cities. Okay, and unless and until I don't tell you the name of the city, it won't be specifiable to you. And he has very good teachers. Now I have not told you which subject teachers are good or the name of the teacher. I just told that he has very good teachers. So university, city, teachers, there are a lot of them in the entire world. Okay, so they are not specific, hence they are called as common noun. In proper noun, there is a name given to any name, place, animal, thing, which differentiates it from the others. It keeps it identifiable. You cannot identify common nouns unless and until they have a proper name, and once you give it a proper name, it becomes a proper noun. Hope so the concept is clear. Let's move on to our next topic, that are singular nouns. Singular nouns are nouns which tell you about only a single person, animal, place or thing, and they are always represented by an article, that is a or an. This we are going to learn in our further sessions. Let's understand this with the help of an example. Jordan here has a cycle. He has a cycle. A means only one cycle. Okay. Anita is a doctor. Anita is a doctor. Okay. I saw a monkey in my garden. In my garden there was only one monkey, so I represented one as a. I saw a monkey in my garden. He is a police officer. Okay. So all these nouns have a before them. That means I am talking only about a single noun. Let's move on to plural nouns. Plural nouns are telling about a number of persons. Like plural nouns represent number of persons, animal, places and things. Okay. Plural nouns are represented by some, many, more, few, because they tell you how much of the nouns are present. One more thing you need to know is that plural nouns have a s at the end of their end of the word, and as plural represents a huge number, hence they are always represented by these and those. You use these when the thing is near you, and you use those when the thing is far away from you, or you could, if you are talking about someone else, then those comes. Okay, these and those you're going to understand it much better when we do the topic pronouns. Let's understand using some examples. I have some pencils with me. Okay, I have some pencils with me. I have not mentioned you the number, but I have just told you I have some pencils with me. These mangoes are ripe. So I have represented there are some mangoes with me which are ripe. Those people are very smart. Like I'm pointing to some people somewhere and telling that those guys, those people are very smart. We often say those people are very bad, those people are police officers, those people don't know how to speak, those people are very lazy. So we are talking about people. We are talking about third person, which you will learn in the pronoun section, which we are going to do in the further sessions. Now there are some examples for you to help you understand this concept better. Okay, one pass, many passes. One fruit, many fruits. One person, many people. One child, many children. One house, many houses. So whenever a letter is ending with E, you simply add a S to it. Okay, and if a letter ends with Y, you are going to add IES. You are going to remove the Y and you are going to write IES. So city becomes cities, country becomes countries. Exercise, you're just going to add S because there is a E. Pony, you remove Y and substitute it for IES. Okay, hope so the concept is clear. Now let's move on to countable nouns. Countable nouns are nouns which can be easily counted or measured in numbers. Okay, examples. I have 5 kg of gold with me. So I have specified you the amount of gold I have with me. Mom asked me to buy 2 dozens of eggs. 2 dozens means around 24. So my mom asked me to buy 24 eggs. Right? So these can be easily counted. Shweta has stored 20 liters of milk in her fridge. So milk can be measured in liters. So these are countable nouns. Let's move on to uncountable nouns. Nouns which cannot be counted easily are said to be uncountable. They cannot be counted because they just cannot be measured. You cannot find out the quantity. Okay. Example. I have a lot of work to do for today. I have a lot of work. I cannot tell you I have 10 things to work on or 12 things to work on. I just told that I have a lot of work. I cannot measure work. Okay. Next, I have very little knowledge about computers. I have a knowledge of computers, but it's very little. Like I cannot tell you in percentage or in numbers how much knowledge I have about computers. One thing you will notice that work, knowledge, these things are all psychological. You cannot touch them, you can only feel them. Okay. Next, one more thing, knowledge and work, they can also be known as abstract nouns. Okay, they can also be known as abstract nouns. So what is abstract nouns? You will come to know later. Okay, I will have some tea. I want tea. I will have some tea, but I have not mentioned you the quantity. Wish me some luck for my exams. Some luck. Okay, I cannot tell you how much luck you should wish me, but I just mentioned give me some luck. So here I cannot count them. That's why I am using words like some, little, lot to represent these uncountable nouns. Okay, hope so this is clear. Let's move on to collective nouns. So collective nouns are nothing but nouns, similar nouns which represent a group. So here is a list of few which you can just take a screenshot of it and keep it for your record. Example, for a group of lions we say pride of lions. For a group of sheep we say flock of sheep. For a group of bees we can say swarm of bees, and so on. For a lot of people we can say a crowd of people. For wolves we can say a pack of wolves. For a lot of ants we can say colony of ants. Okay, for a lot of robbers we can say gang of robbers. So these are the basic collective nouns that are used in your day-to-day life. Let's move on to concrete nouns. Concrete nouns are nouns which can be touched, seen and felt, and they are also said to be material nouns. Okay, for example, book, I can touch a book, I can see a book. Then bus, I can literally sit in the bus, I can see it, I can feel it. Soil, I can touch the soil, I can take some of the soil in my hands. Okay, and water, I can swim in water, I can drink water, I bathe in water. So these things can be touched, felt, so hence they are known as concrete or material nouns. Let's move on to abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are nothing but feelings which cannot be seen or touched. Okay, example, I love my parents. Love cannot be seen, it can only be felt. Anita is red with anger. I cannot feel angry person. I cannot see a angry person, but I can feel that the person is angry. Okay, right. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty cannot be seen. I have the freedom to do what I want. You cannot see the freedom, right? Then it takes a lot of courage to stand against injustice. Courage, honesty, freedom, anger, love, it cannot be seen, it can be felt. Okay, that's it for today guys. So hope so you loved my video, you liked it, and I would be happy if you share your feedback of how you loved this video. If there is any doubts, you can let me know in the comment below. I have tried to make the video as simple as I can, but still if you have any suggestions, I would be glad to accept them. Please like my channel, subscribe and share with people who you think should be on this channel to know more about grammar. In our further sessions we are going to come up with pronouns, and then we are going to continue with the parts of speech as mentioned. So bye bye everyone, take care and keep on learning, keep on studying. Have a wonderful day.